Hi everyone, I'm Amber Poole, also known as the Chakra Diva, Crystal Reiki Master, and Energy Healer. So I want to talk to you today about empaths and feeling energy and receiving other people's energy. Empaths are usually people who are more sensitive to energy and realize that they are experiencing energy that is not their own. For example, if you are out in public and all of a sudden you feel a lot of anxiety and you're like, what's going on here? It might not be your own anxiety. It might be someone else's around you. If you have a hard time going into a crowd and there's tons of people around you, you may be feeling other people's feelings. But it's not just in feelings. You can also experience thoughts because we are all telepathic to different degrees. Some people are really good at being telepathic because maybe they practice it or maybe they are zoning in on that skill, as other people don't realize that they're telepathic yet. They go around, they think that is their own thoughts, and it's not their own thoughts. It could be somebody else's thoughts. Have you ever had a conversation with somebody and you said the same thing at the same time, or you were thinking something and then the person over, on the other side of the room started to say something and you're like, wait a minute, did I just read them or did they just read me, right? It's like this exchange of vibration, exchange of energy, and we are doing this constantly. And the majority of my emails that I receive are from people who are empathic and they are experiencing other people's feelings or emotions and things like that. So I'm going to give you a technique to use energetically that can help you not absorb and take on so much of this energy, but be more aware of it. That's always the first step in anything, is becoming aware of the energy that's coming towards you, that's around you. As you're sitting right now in the space that you're in, what kind of energy vibration is flowing through you? It's a constant change of energy. Nothing is stagnant. And to use this technique, I actually use a Smoky Quartz. This is one of my favorite stones for absorbing energies and for stress. So if you are very stressed out, or if you feel like you take on the world and everybody's emotions and feelings, I want you to grab yourself some Smoky Quartz. I really like to use the points. You don't have to use a point. If you have a tumbled Smoky Quartz, that's perfect as well. I like to take it with me, like physically in my body. I put it in my pocket and carry it around with me so that it absorbs energies throughout the day. You must cleanse your Smoky Quartz. This is one of those stones that absorbs the frequencies, and after they absorb it, you have to release it. So please cleanse your stone more frequently than you may do your other stones, okay? Smoky Quartz, because of its high vibration of absorbance of the energy, you will want to cleanse this. So you can either take this with you, or what I like to do is become attuned to my crystals even though they're not here. And the way that you do that is you work with your crystals. So by working with your crystals regularly, I can tune in and know the vibration of this piece specifically. I work with it all the time, that even if I don't have it, I can call it. It's kind of like being that empath. When you're calling in energies, or if you're around other people's energies and you're picking them up, you're picking up frequencies. I pick up and know exactly what frequency my crystals have. Just like you know the frequency of emotions. You know exactly, what anger feels like and happy feels like. I can tell you the difference between this Smoky Quartz and this citrine. They feel completely different, okay? So work with your crystals. Get used to your crystals. And then I'm going to show you two things. So being an empath, you're picking up energy all the time, right? And the energy comes into your auric field first. It doesn't hit you physically first. It hits your subtle body energy field around you first. So if your stomach is, I'm feeling really queasy right now, I don't feel good, there's something around me, it actually hit out here in your auric field prior to it coming in. So I want you to visualize, go ahead and close your eyes. Close. Okay. And I want you to visualize a Smoky Quartz point out in front of your aura. So your aura, depending upon how large it is, mine, I have a humongous aura and I absorb everybody's energy all around me, and I don't realize that I'm doing it until all of a sudden I'm like picking up other people's emotions, okay? So your auric field, let's say it's about a hand's length in front of you. Picture your Smoky Quartz. I'm trying to do this so it's not right here. Picture your smoky quartz in front of you, or tumbled, whatever smoky quartz you want to work with. Now, this is on the outside of your field, okay? So everything on the inside of your aura is all yours. Congratulations. Your happiness, your sadness, all of those emotions, they're all yours. So that's your responsibility. Now, let's say I have a friend named Jacob. Just say Jacob. So Jacob is in front of me, and Jacob is talking to me, and he's like really upset about his job, or maybe what his boss said or something like that. And as the energy is coming in from Jacob, how do we do Jacob? So Jacob's over here. So as the energy is coming in, and picture it. Picture Jacob talking, and he's angry about his boss, and he is venting. When he's venting, it's coming through, and when it comes through, instead of just coming compounded to me and my energy field, it's going to stop. So here he is speaking, and it's going to go right into my smoky quartz. And guess what? It's going to get absorbed. So my smoky quartz is absorbing all the energy on the outside coming in before it hits your field. Are you with me? So you can visualize this when you are speaking with people as they're standing in front of you. Visualize their energy going into the smoky quartz and just filling up the smoky quartz. Filling up the smoky quartz, okay? This way, it's not going past. You have a boundary. You have an energetic boundary which says you cannot go past me. You can't go past me. You must go to the smoky quartz before you get through to me. Okay? So if it stops at the smoky quartz and I say, absorb it all, I always thank it. I'm constantly having gratitude for all of my energy tools. So I thank my smoky quartz, and then I explode it, okay? Now you don't have to explode it, because this is a visualization. I have physical objects to show you at this moment, but this is just visualization. So again, you're going to close your eyes, or even you have them open when people are talking to you, right? And all the energy is coming at you, but you're going to visualize the smoky quartz at the end of your aura. And it's absorbing all of the energy. It's not reaching you. You're fine. Jacob is going on about his own stuff. It's not coming to you. That's Jacob's problem. So it's filling up the whole entire smoky quartz. And then after Jacob's finished venting or finished speaking with me, I explode it. So then as I'm speaking with him, or as he leaves or whatever, if the conversation changes and he's done and we're talking about something else, then I visualize the smoky quartz exploding in front of me. Or if you can't do that one, then just visualize it going back down into Mother Earth and returning to her. I happen to explode everything. I'm not sure why. It's just something that I do. It's an easy technique for me. But if exploding doesn't work for you, then you can visualize taking it and giving it back to Mother Earth, and then you create yourself a new smoky quartz. Okay? So this technique really helps you so that it's not going into your auric field. It's not a shield, right? We're not shielding, we're not protecting so that good things can't get through and bad things can't get through. I see the energy coming at me. You know what? I don't love that frequency. I don't love that energy. I'm going to put it into the smoky quartz and let the smoky quartz absorb. So try this technique out when you are out in public, if you're out at a restaurant, perhaps you're talking to a friend who is just very draining, or a family member and you're really trying to cope and help them, but you know, sometimes we take on other people's stuff so much and it's like, oh, what do we do? So let's say if somebody is draining you, let's say you don't really want to have this conversation, or you feel really against whatever they're saying and you're getting mad. Instead of experiencing this exchange of energy, put the smoky quartz in between you, and that way the energy is not going directly to you, it's going to the smoky quartz. So use that energy technique. I hope it helps, and please let me know what your experience is with it. Always like, subscribe, and say hello to me. Thanks so much.